Today on Newsbeat, flu season is getting out of control.
And who will be the starting quarterback for the LSU football team next season?
And a tribute to Martin Luther King Jr.
All of this and more. Tiger TV Newsbeat starts now. Good evening and welcome to Tiger TV Newsbeat. I'm Mitch Rabelais.
And I'm Jack Jersey, and thanks for joining us. This week, LSU students celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The celebrations included a food drive, candlelight visual, and volunteer day. But they're not over yet. Tiger TV reporter Larissa Bonaquisti is on the scene to tell us more about MLK Committee's Performing Arts Night.
I'm here at the LSU Student Union Theater where tonight's MLK Performing Arts event will take place at 6 p.m. Tonight's event is free, open to the public, and will include performances such as poetry, dancing, and musical expression. Tonight's event is one of the many ways that LSU is choosing to honor Dr. King. So come out and celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Larissa. We'll check back with her in a bit to get an update.
After 2 NYPD officers were shot in New York, there are concerns that the police violence around the country is at risk of spreading. Tiger TV reporter Amanda Luskin explores whether or not the protests and violence around the country have put our own LSU officers at risk.
Protests following the event in Ferguson are continuing throughout the nation. The protesting even came to LSU last semester. The LSU police was made aware of the protests and wanted to make sure the students were able to express their beliefs.
Everybody has their right to express their point of view and their First Amendment rights. So, we as a law enforcement agency, our number one goal in those types of situations is just to ensure that people have the right to do it, number one, and it's done in a safe manner for all parties involved.
These events have left many people with a negative image of police and worry that police officers take advantage of their power. But none of this has been displayed here at LSU.
We haven't seen anything specific to that. And I can't speak as far as the other departments in the area, but one of the things we always try to make sure that the public understands that we do have a job to do, and we're going to do that job, regardless of what the circumstances are. It is a situation where, I think there's some misunderstanding between the public on what the police do and what the police can and can't do in certain situations.
The Baton Rouge Police Department had no comment on how this has been affecting their officers. For Tiger TV News, I'm Amanda Luskin.
The LSU police believe that the violence in the other parts of the country will not make its way here onto campus.
Police aren't the only people who may have to worry. The flu season made its way into Louisiana earlier than expected and has taken a high toll. Tiger TV reporter Larissa Bonaquisti uncovered more on why the season is so severe.
It's flu season again, and it appears this time the virus has come with a vengeance. However, there are many ways in which you can escape the flu virus.
The flu is a disease caused by a virus, the influenza virus.
It causes symptoms: fever, cough, sneezing, sore throat, muscle aches, fatigue.
You can protect yourself from the flu with the flu vaccine. The flu vaccine is not perfect. It doesn't protect you from all the flu strains, but it's the best thing we have. And in good years, it can protect you, it can give you a protection of like 60 to 70% or more. In years like this year, where there's not as good a match, it still is giving a good protection, probably at least 30 or 40%.
The flu started making its rounds earlier this year, and we have yet to see it hit its peak. The H3N2 virus, or influenza A, has been the most common this season. The last time that this strain dominated was during the 2012 season, and because of the harshness of this strain, the CDC expects this flu season to be a severe one.
And it's very widespread in Louisiana and endemic in some of the lower 48 states.
But it's important for people like you and me to get the flu vaccine so that we do not serve as a vector to pass the influenza virus.
Even if you're not totally protected, it can help make your flu less serious and have a shorter duration.
The flu is here, so make sure that you stay protected. This has been Larissa Bonaquisti reporting for Tiger TV News.
Check out your local pharmacy, doctor, or LSU Student Health Center for more information on getting vaccinated. Now it's time for World News with Mitch.
Thanks, Jack. In the State of the Union last night, President Obama stated that he would oppose Russian aggression in Eastern Europe. In response, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov stated that America has taken a course of confrontation in foreign policy. ISIS is holding 2 Japanese citizens hostage for a ransom of $200 million. The Japanese government has declined to say whether or not they will pay the ransom. Unrest continues in Yemen after Houthi militiamen seized control of Yemen's presidential palace. Yemen's president was not present at the time. However, the Houthi leader, Abdul Leak al-Houthi, stated that the attack was meant as a warning.
After the break, we'll check back in with the Martin Luther King Performing Arts Night
and see what's up in the wide world of entertainment when Tiger TV Newsbeat returns. Welcome back to Newsbeat. The movie American Sniper, starring Bradley Cooper, had the largest ever opening weekend for an on-screen drama. But according to ABC News, some people are concerned that the movie glorifies a killer, which has led to statements such as this one. Despite the controversy surrounding American Sniper, it already has 6 Oscar nominations. Now let's go to Jack for some less controversial entertainment news on your Thursday night, even though it's Wednesday.
Because of course everyone already has their Wednesday night plans. Okay, so if you've been obsessing over your trivia cracks, then it's time to put your skills to the test. Tomorrow night at 7, the Bulldog Bar is hosting a 20-question game. First through third place winners will win gift cards. And if you aren't ready for trivia night, head over to the Live Oak Lounge. Funny man Daniel Martin is stopping by LSU's Thursday Night Live Comedy Night. Martin and other students will be performing from 8 to 10, so make sure to bring your student ID. If you're staying in tomorrow night instead, make sure to watch American Idol as one of our Tigers takes the big stage.
Somebody just came up to me and handed me a flyer saying, here, try for American Idol in 3 days. And I had no idea that they were even in town before that dude gave me the ticket.
Sophomore business major Mikey Duran is a hometown favorite competing in this season of American Idol. He's been performing since he was 13, and now he makes his own music.
I am recording my first single, I guess, and we're going to send that out to recording labels and stuff, so I'm excited about it.
You can catch his single, My Demise, on his American Idol audition tonight. American Idol starts at 8 on Fox. Guess who's coming to town next Friday? The Yang Yang Twins! The twins will be getting crunk at new bar, The Levy's grand opening. The Levy is located at the Old Tops Bar and is under construction, but we'll give you an exclusive sneak peek of the bar on next week's show. Another thing to get super excited about is Lil Wayne's new mixtape, Sorry for the Wait 2. It was released last night online. Last year, Lil Wayne sent out tweets blaming Cash Money Records for the halt of his album, The Carter 5. His first song on the album is Coco. In the song he raps, I'm sorry for the wait, the Carter gonna be late, so I cooked up a tape. The mixtape features 2 Chainz, Drake, and Christina Milian. That's it for entertainment. Let's check in with Larissa at the Martin Luther King Performing Arts Night.
I'm here with Anna Davis, an MLK chair. Now, Anna, can you tell me a little bit about what we're going to be seeing tonight and some of the performances?
Tonight we're going to see performances such as poetry, dancing, rapping, and singing.
And I hear you're going to be performing. What are you going to be doing tonight?
I am singing I Am Ready for Love by India Arie.
And what is so important about these MLK events this week?
We want to show our respect to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to commemorate and celebrate his legacy.
And what are some of the other events we're going to be seeing just these next couple days?
We have the commemorative celebration that will be held tomorrow, and then we have food drive.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for meeting me, and we'll see you guys later. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Larissa.
Don't go anywhere. Tiger TV Newsbeat will be right back with a sports update. With the end of the LSU football season, fans are wondering what the future will look like for the returning quarterbacks as well as possible transfers. The struggling Anthony Jennings finished the season with 1,611 total yards and 7 interceptions, whereas Brandon Harris finished the season with 452 total yards and 2 interceptions. The position will be decided after the spring season. Rumors of possible transfers are Notre Dame's Everett Golson and Braxton Miller from Ohio State University. Here's what Coach Les Miles said about the future of the quarterbacks after the Tigers' bowl loss last month.
I look at spring ball. This will be a very competitive spring. I'm looking for out of spring. I'd like to pick another starter, and it could be Anthony, and it could be certainly Brandon. And competition will have to continue there.
NBC News, one senior at Rice University decided to bring some fun into his dorm by making his room into a ball pit. David spent $500 on 13,000 plastic balls, but his ball pit has rules. No food or drinks, you make out, you get out, and no peeing. He said he did this because the idea was awesome.
Well, I have to say I would have a ball in that dorm, but that's all we have time for. I'm Mitch
So
Rabelais.
funny, Mitch. And I'm Jack Jersey, thank you for watching and checking us online at LSU Tiger TV. Have a great weekend.